Are you tired of choosing between a vehicle that fits your entire family and a vehicle that actually makes you feel something when you step on the gas? For years, the seven-seater SUV market has been a sea of compromise, sensible boxes on wheels that prioritize cup holders over cornering. But today, that changes. Welcome to a first look at the 2027 Mitsubishi Destinator GLS. This isn't just another addition to the suburban driveway, it's a statement of intent from a brand that has spent decades mastering the art of the rally stage and the rugged trail. From the moment you lay eyes on the Destinator, you realize Mitsubishi has leaned into a much more aggressive architectural design language. The deep metallic red paint catches the light across a series of sharp, intentional creases that make the vehicle look like it's moving even when it's parked in a showroom. The iconic dynamic shield grille has evolved, now flanked by razor-thin LED daytime running lights that give it a predatory high-tech gaze. It's wide, it's muscular, and sitting on those massive blacked-out multi-spoke alloy wheels, it looks less like a grocery getter and more like a command center on wheels. But the real question isn't how it looks under the spotlights, it's how it handles the open road. Under the hood of the GLS trim, Mitsubishi has delivered a powertrain that feels light years ahead of the aging, naturally aspirated engines of the past. We're looking at a sophisticated 2.4-liter turbocharged MIVEC engine paired with a highly responsive 8-speed automatic transmission. For 2027, the engineers have focused heavily on low-end torque. When you bury your right foot, there is no hesitation. The Destinator surges forward with a level of urgency that's rare for a vehicle of this size. It doesn't just get up to speed, it hunts for it. This performance is anchored by the latest iteration of Mitsubishi's legendary Super All-Wheel Control System. Whether you're navigating a rain-slicked highway or taking a shortcut through a gravel trail, the S-AWC system calculates power distribution to each wheel thousands of times per second. The result is a seven-seater that feels remarkably shrunk around the driver, offering a level of agility and turn-in precision that challenges the very laws of physics for a heavy SUV. Stepping inside the cabin, the GLS trim strikes a perfect balance between rugged durability and modern luxury. The interior is a masterclass in ergonomics. You're greeted by a driver-centric cockpit that features a massive high-definition infotainment screen floating effortlessly above the center stack. The materials are a significant step up, with soft-touch leatherette and contrast stitching running across the dashboard. What's impressive is that Mitsubishi hasn't gone all screen. You still have tactile, chunky dials for your climate control and drive modes, because when you're driving a performance SUV, you don't want to be digging through menus just to turn down the air conditioning. The digital instrument cluster is crisp, providing real-time data on everything from turbo boost to your torque split. But a Destinator has to live up to its name by being a practical vessel for your most important cargo, your family. As a seven-seater, the packaging here is brilliant. The second-row seats slide and recline, providing limousine-like legroom, while the third row is surprisingly accessible thanks to a one-touch tumble mechanism. Even with all 7 seats in place, there's a respectable amount of cargo room for gear or groceries. Mitsubishi has also packed the GLS with an AI Shield safety suite, which includes 360-degree predictive cameras and an autonomous emergency braking system that can detect hazards even in low-light conditions. It's a vehicle that watches your back while you're enjoying the drive. On the road, the ride quality of the 2027 Destinator is where the performance tag really makes sense. The suspension has been tuned with a slightly firmer edge than its predecessors, which pays dividends when you hit a winding mountain pass. There's minimal body roll, and the steering provides actual feedback, letting you know exactly what the front tires are doing. Yet it manages to soak up road imperfections without sending a shudder through the chassis. It feels composed, expensive, and incredibly solid. The 2027 Mitsubishi Destinator GLS represents a turning point. It's for the parent who hasn't given up on the joy of driving, the weekend adventurer who needs space for the kids but wants the power to overtake with confidence, and the tech-savvy buyer who demands a vehicle that looks as futuristic as the smartphone in their pocket. Mitsubishi hasn't just built another SUV, they've built a vehicle that demands you take the long way home. If you're looking for a seven-seater that prioritizes the sport in SUV without sacrificing the utility, the Destinator GLS might just be the new benchmark for the year 2027. It's bold, it's fast, and it's ready to take you exactly where you want to go.